All right, let's jump right in. For anyone working for themselves, you know that trust is pretty much everything. But what if I told you that something you do every day, just scheduling meetings, is actually chipping away at that trust? Well, today we're going to break down how a super simple professional scheduling system can be one of your best tools for building credibility right from that very first hello.
It's a tough question, I know, but we have to ask it. Every single time you send one of those emails that says, what time works for you? You might be sending a totally different message, an unspoken one. It can come across like your time isn't all that valuable, or even worse, that you're just not organized enough to manage it. Let's dig into how the way you handle your calendar is directly tied to how clients see.
And this is so true, especially for businesses built on trust, like, say, tax services. I mean, think about it. When clients are about to hand over some of their most sensitive financial info, they need to see that you are buttoned up and efficient at every single turn. This isn't just about making things easy, it's about showing them you're a serious professional who has their act together.
So, what does it actually look like when that system is just not there? This is where a lot of us get stuck, and we don't even realize the damage it's doing. Let's pull back the curtain on the hidden cost of a chaotic calendar. Oh, we've all been there, right? That awful game of scheduling tennis. How's Tuesday at 2? Oh, nope, can't do it. What about Wednesday morning? It feels so inefficient because it is inefficient. It's a waste of your time, it's a waste of their time, and it creates all this friction right at the beginning when you want things to be as smooth as possible. And this one really gets to the heart of it. This is the exact question that's probably bouncing around in a potential client's head. Your calendar management is like a little preview of your professional skills. Every confusing email, every delay, it just plants a tiny seed of doubt. Just look at the difference here. It's night and day. On the left, you've got the old way, a total time suck that just looks messy. But on the right, you have a real system. One simple link that says, I'm organized, I value my time, and I respect yours. The perception is completely different. Okay, so we've nailed down the problem. Let's flip the script and talk about the solution. And we're not just talking about some fancy software here. We're talking about putting a professional system into place. So what is a booking calendar, really? Well, think of it as your own digital assistant. Its job is simple, but it does it perfectly. It lets a client look at your open slots, pick the one that works for them, and instantly, boom, they get everything they need for the meeting. No back and forth, no manual work for you. It really boils down to 3 huge wins. First, it completely ends that game of scheduling tennis, for good. Second, it protects your time and sets clear boundaries. You decide when you're available, and the system takes care of the rest. And third, and this is the big one, it creates this smooth, modern, professional vibe that builds trust from the get-go. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds great, but it's probably expensive or super complicated to set up. Well, here's the best part. You probably don't have to spend a single penny. Let's talk about the incredible power of the free tools you likely already have. This is so important. Please don't get hung up on finding the perfect tool. The specific app you choose is way less important than just choosing one and actually using it. The goal here is action, not endless analysis. The best tool is the one you set up and start using, like today. And for most of us, the perfect place to start is right here. If you've got a Gmail account, you already have access to an amazing scheduling system with Google Calendar. It's clean, it looks pro, and there's absolutely no barrier to getting started. I'm serious, that's it. The combo of Google Calendar for the schedule and Google Meet for the video calls is just seamless. It's reliable, everyone trusts it, and it costs nothing. There are really no excuses not to have a professional system up and running in the next half hour. Of course, there are tons of other fantastic free options out there. You've probably heard of Calendly. It's super popular because it's so simple. If you're in the Microsoft world, their bookings tool is a great fit. And hey, if you're already using Square to take payments, their appointments tool is a no-brainer. Okay, but here's a huge piece of advice. Please avoid shiny object syndrome. Don't spend weeks trying out every single tool. Just pick one. Honestly, just start with Google Calendar if you have it, set it up properly, and then stick with it. It's the consistency that makes you look like a pro to your clients. All right, let's get practical. I'm going to show you just how fast and easy this is. You can literally set up your entire professional system in just a few minutes. No joke. Step 1 is the absolute most important. Open up your calendar and be honest with yourself about when you are actually available for client calls. Be realistic. This isn't just about making your life easier, it's a powerful signal to clients that you're a professional who values your own time, and that means you'll probably value theirs too. Your calendar has to reflect your real life, not some fantasy version of it. So block off that deep focus time for actual client work. Block off your dentist appointments, and definitely block off your non-negotiable family time. If you're not available, put it on the calendar. This is how you avoid burnout and double booking. Okay, step 2 is super easy. In Google Calendar, you just hit that Create button. Give your meeting a professional name, something like Initial Tax Consultation. Then you click one more button, Add Google Meet Video Conferencing. And that's it. The system does the rest, creating a unique video link for every single meeting. And finally, step 3. This is where the magic happens. The next time somebody asks to schedule a call, you don't ask them what time is good. You simply reply with your booking link. The entire conversation is over in one email, not 5. It's smooth, professional, and so efficient. So now your system is all set up. But we're not quite done, because the tool is really just the beginning. It gets the client to the meeting, sure, but that's where the real work of building trust actually starts. The system gets them in the virtual door, but it's on you to deliver. That means being on time, which really means being a couple of minutes early. It means being prepared. Know who you're talking to and why they booked the call. And it means being professional. Check your lighting, your background, your audio. All those little details matter a lot. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? A great scheduling tool can make you look organized, but it can't do the work for you. It's a support system. It's not the star of the show. Your expertise, your preparation, your professionalism, that's what really builds a lasting relationship. So there you have it. In just a couple of minutes, you can have a professional scheduling system that saves you a ton of time and starts building client trust from the very first click. The tech is ready to go. The only question left is, are you?